Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Metropolis Radio. Today we are taking a look at this article here. Free Guy has best second weekend of the summer 2021 box office. Free Guy holds on to the top spot at the box office after having the best second week of the summer period and beating out The Protege and Paw Patrol. So much for this movie theaters versus streaming debate, huh? Now, okay, to be completely fair, Free Guy got a theatrical only release. It was not released simultaneously on both theaters and streaming. But let's get into this article here. Despite declining box office attendance numbers amidst the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and concerns over the new Delta variant, again, box office attendance has been on a steady decline over the last 20 years, and I've gone over that many times, and I don't want to retread over old ground here. Ryan Reynolds' Free Guy has proved its staying power by having the second best weekend of the entire summer, and it goes into what the movie is about, which we've already gone into on the first Free Guy video that I did here. Originally developed at 20th Century Fox prior to its acquisition by Disney, Free Guy was one of the first products to continue development under the studio's new name of 20th Century Productions. Set to release in 2020, Free Guy was delayed as a result of the pandemic and finally opened exclusively in theaters on August 13th. And I remember Ryan Reynolds did like a Free Guy trailer where it's like, now coming out Thanksgiving, now coming out Christmas, damn it, wrong pipe. Now coming out on Arbor Day, now coming out on Earth Day, now coming out on Fuck Me in the Ass Day, whatever holiday it is. Where it topped the box office by taking over $28 million. The film is the first of Disney's current I think they meant to say slate, but they said spate. Haha, typo. Hashtag typo. The film is the first of Disney's current slate of films to have a solely theatrical release, playing in theaters for a shortened 45 days before making its way to Disney+, something which will continue when Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings premieres on September 3rd. In what has been heralded as a slow weekend for the box office, Deadline is reporting that Free Guy has held onto the top box office spot despite entering into its second weekend. The film took $18.8 million over the latest 3-day period, so we're talking, the weekend of last week. So when would that be? Would that have been the 21st? Yes, that would have been that would have been Friday, August 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Sorry, I had to pull up my calendar there. So, marking only on a 34% drop between weekends, the best of the entire summer period, any weekend after Memorial Day / May 31st. By contrast, Peter Rabbit 2, which had opened on June 11th, saw a drop of 40%, while James Gunn's hotly anticipated The Suicide Squad saw a drop of 71.5% after its lackluster opening weekend. However, Deadline accurately pointed out that the holding power of Free Guy comes more as a result of its competition than anything else. That's debatable. It's a big budget Disney / 20th Century release entering its second weekend against the opening weekends for the likes of Searchlight's horror film The Night House, which took $2.8 million, and the Susie Q / Michael Keaton action film The Protege, which took $2.93 million. The closest competition came from children's film Paw Patrol the Movie, which beat expectations to earn $13 million. But again, like I said, that is a matter of debate. How many people were looking forward to Free Guy because of that gag trailer that Ryan Reynolds released over a year ago? Overall ticket sales account for an estimated 64.1 million, constituting an approximate 41% decline from this time in 2019. While the box office still struggling to reach its pre-pandemic levels, it never fucking will. It's understandable why some studios have begun to take further precautions ahead of the release of their films. Earlier this month, Sony, one of the few studios still committed to exclusive theatrical releases, announced they will be delaying Venom Let There Be Carnage by 3 weeks. Likewise, they have also just signed a $100 million deal with Amazon for Hotel Transylvania 4, Transformania to skip cinemas entirely and instead land on the streaming platform. Considering the under 12 target audience, which cannot be vaccinated, it's understandable why Sony would choose to shift their focus to VOD, especially if they can only expect numbers similar to Paw Patrol. While the continued success of Free Guy does undoubtedly come from a lack of significant competition, there is perhaps something to be said for theatrically exclusive releases in terms of ensuring audiences. Again, that's not always guaranteed, because we saw like Fast and Furious 9 had a second weekend drop off of what, like 69%. A Quiet Place Part 2 hit around the same spot, and same with Black Widow. So right now, Free Guy is kind of the exception to the rule here. Where was I? Oh, yeah. That said, the option to stream films directly at home is certainly safer at the moment, and studios with their own platforms like Disney Plus and HBO Max have the added bonus of keeping all profits, making the option far more appealing. With Shang-Chi set for an exclusively theatrical release in September, it will be interesting to see if Disney will repeat their success from Free Guy, or whether it will further push the studio towards hybrid releases. Personally, I think Shang-Chi is going to straight up bomb, just because look at the MCU right now in its current state. How many people would rather watch Marvel's What If than go see Shang-Chi? We're going to have to wait to see for that. But like I said in this video, guys, Free Guy at this point, unfortunately, is the exception to the rule, because most summer blockbusters have had massive drop-offs ranging from around 65 to 75% in their second weekend. So some will cite that, oh, it's because of a lack of competition. I don't think so. I think it's really just the power of Ryan Reynolds, and I'm attributing Free Guy's success to that. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there, because I've gone on as long as I need to go. So if you stuck around this long, thanks so much for doing so. And if you've been following me for long enough, you know I'm terrible at ending these videos. So I will just see you guys next time.